one's mad too. You're not gonna be mad for long. You're gonna be my friend. Why is it still running towards me? Ah! No! Bad death claw. Ooh. That was delicious. Maybe I could just take a bite out of it. Do we have any more? Probably want a quick save. If that... Do we switch guns? There we go. There we go. Okay. If we had any more... This is where I encountered that behemoth the first time. You guys remember? We were using the house as a cheat. But we don't need to anymore, I don't think. We are pretty darn effective with our guns. Is there something useful up here? I don't remember. Had I tried this before? Getting up to the upper floor? Oh, wait. What is this? A super mutant. So there was something going on here. Interesting. Well, I think it is about time, unless we have some more enemies to kill over here. Yes, we do. I think it is about time we go talk to the Minutemen. I've decided on the Minutemen for building the transponder thingy, if we can. Oh boy, he's gonna oh, that did not feel good. Nope. Not today, survivalist. Not today. Okay, we're gonna do 2 headshots and then torso shots. See if we can knock her down. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. All right, one more. Yes. All right, so we don't have to worry about that one. But we do have some more raiders to deal with before we can fast travel. I'm hoping the rest of them are not survivalists and raiders in which I can...
Don't move.
Tell to stop.
Stop right there.
Okay, that one was pretty easy. Attack your buddy.
Kill.
Go get your friend. He's right behind you. He's literally behind you. Right? He's right there.
Hell.
He's right there. It's because he was crouched. Oh my goodness. Ha! I'll watch him have a little battle here. Ah!
You're still alive? Christ.
Oh, that's a veteran. Take care of him.
Ain't scared yet.
And we got our level. You darn right we did. Awesome. Alright, as expected, we are going with Local Leader. And that was strange that my Pip-Boy didn't come up. It just automatically came up with the level up screen. Is there a special command to do that? Or was it just being dumb? Ooh, recoil compensated 308 combat rifle. Oh my goodness. We could set up our combat rifle with 308 receiver. I'm kind of excited for that. But we did buy a whole crap ton of ammo for it. Like, we still have almost 1,045 rounds. And we wouldn't be using them otherwise. Oh man. Alright. Let's head back to Sanctuary Hills.
What do you need, General?
All you need to know is there's a machine that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
I just need to know if you can help me.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
I'm not sure I can explain how it works, but a former Institute scientist gave me these plans.
There can't be too many former Institute scientists running around loose. I guess he'd be likely to know what he's talking about. If anyone can help you, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he can't build or fix.
Apparently the castle's been trying to get you on the radio. Some kind of situation over there. Better go see what's going on.
Of course he's gonna try to get me into this quest. Hey, Sturgis.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
I need to know if you can build this.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Alright, I know the perfect spot. Abernathy Farm. I wonder if it'll actually allow me to build it there, because it is a raider settlement. Let's go back there anyway, we kinda need to. Alright, so here's our reflector platform. It doesn't look like Sturgis has made it over here yet. Maybe we can tell him to move. I'm hoping we actually can. And we got this little camper over here that actually has some stuff that resupplies over it, at it, once in a while, which is always nice. A couple extra materials here. And I was hearing gunshots over here while I was building. I wonder what's going on over here. We got a duffel bag. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Oh, bloatfly. And a radstag. Well. Take that, blowfly.
Stop right there.
What is this? Oh, this is the yeah, the ranger cabin, I think. I think that's what it is. That was cool. And messy. Yep, ranger cabin. Alright, is there anything special? Oh yeah.
Yes.
Permanently take 5% less damage from melee attacks. That would have been useful from the get-go, I think. Actually, I heard another blowfly. Hello. 60%. There it is. Boom. Looked like that bullet almost traveled all the way through it. Awesome. Okay. Now I guess we have to go get Sturgis. Let's run over there this time. And bring up another question. If you were a Brotherhood of Steel Knight, would you stay in the west or move to the east? And I would say move to the east, because the Western Brotherhood of Steel, as shown in New Vegas, they're not doing so hot.
There's a mosquito.
There is a mosquito, yes. So yeah, I would easily go with the Eastern Brotherhood of Steel. However, I would probably want to be more a part of the Outcasts rather than Lions Brotherhood of Steel, unless Maxon had already taken it over, because I like the hardcore, brutal, get stuff done Brotherhood of Steel, the ones that still are after technology, because that's what that faction was initially about, and like conserving technology and knowledge and stuff like that, and I like it. So I would go with yeah, Maxon's Brotherhood or the Outcasts.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
There's a giant metal pizza sitting on the ground now, so yeah.
I was just asking. No need for the snide remarks. I think I got the rest of this contraption figured out. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
I'd better get started.
Okay, one thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
Now here's the moment of truth, to see if Sturgis actually starts getting shot at when he goes and hangs out at my settlement, or if my operators are just gonna leave him alone, because he's kind of a neutral character, and he also can't die. He's incapable of dying. He's one of the super essential characters. Stop it! Stop! No, but Buzz. Join Team Caedo, please.
Hey, Buzz.
There you are. Okay. Now let's take you right out there. We're just taking out the trash. Alright. We probably need to rest at some point. I would like to... Oh. What happened over here? One of my operators died. Huh. Interesting. Well, at least we know what happened.
Don't move. It's all right.
Possibly. Rad stags. Okay, now we're back over the site. Okay, wow. That was cool. Just watch him teleport like that. Alright, so let's finish constructing the signal interceptor.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright, that took an excessively long time. I had to wait until dark. I had to make sure that my operators weren't shooting at him consistently.
Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Alright, Sturgis. Let's do this.
By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Hold on to your butt.
Whoa! We have arrived in the Institute. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are finally here. Oh my goodness, we have access to all of the sweet, sweet Institute tech.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. We gotta get some data here. I'm gonna scan the Institute network for some, I guess, data or intel. And then we can give it back to Sturgis. Okay, easy enough. We can return that to Sturgis later, while he is getting shot by all of my operators. I wonder if he's gonna be stuck there now. Now that I've had him go over to my settlement, or if he's gonna go back to Sanctuary. We'll see what happens. But oh man, oh, we got some awesome things happening soon. Ooh, yeah. Institute Tech.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Oh boy, moment of truth. Is it Shaun? Is it finally Shaun? Did we find him? Ooh, look at all this stuff. Look at all this neat stuff here. Awesome. All right. Anyway, back to business. Hello?
Shaun?
Huh? Yes, I'm Shaun.
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Shaun?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shaun, please. Calm down. I'll get you out of there.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Shaun. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. I am your son.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with.
All right, I probably abridged the crap out of that. Oh man, the intro to the Institute is so, like, I don't know, mind-boggling at the very beginning, and it reeks of indoctrination after after Father gives his little spiel. Because I probably edited it out, but when you say maybe, you have to say maybe 3 times for him to quit pushing you to be a part of the Institute, like legitimately be a part of the Institute. And that on its own is like, we just met. why are you trying even? Yeah, we have ammo for this now. I don't know why he's throwing dirt at me. Why are you throwing dirt? That was a little anticlimactic, don't you guys think? Alright, let's go talk to Virgil. We have been away from here long enough for that Death Cloud respawn.